You know that feeling when someone asks, "So what do you do?" and your mind blanks because you're into 12 different things and can't pick just one? Or when you start a new hobby, you're really good at it, then suddenly you lose interest and jump to something completely different? If you've ever felt broken or unfocused because of this, I need you to hear something. Your brain isn't scattered, it's wired differently. And science just proved that people like us might actually have a cognitive advantage. Let me tell you this. Psychologists have a term for people with multiple interests, multipotentialites or polymaths. And here's what most people don't understand. This isn't a lack of focus, it's a different cognitive architecture entirely. Research from the University of Wisconsin found that people with diverse interests show higher neural connectivity between different brain regions. Essentially, when you're interested in music, philosophy, coding, and gardening all at once, your brain is building bridges that most people don't have. You're not distracted, you're integrating. But here's where it gets interesting. There's a psychological pattern that almost every multipotentialite experiences. The cycle of intense passion followed by what feels like sudden disinterest. You dive deep into photography for 3 months, master the basics, then wake up one day completely drawn to learning Spanish instead. This used to be pathologized as adult ADHD or commitment issues, but modern psychology tells a different story. Dr. Emily Wapnick's research shows that multipotentialites move through predictable phases: infatuation, deep learning, mastery of fundamentals, and then integration. That moment when you lose interest, it's actually your brain signaling that it's extracted the core patterns and is ready to cross-pollinate that knowledge with something new. The anxiety you feel about not being enough in one field, that's cultural, not neurological. We live in a society built for specialists, but history's greatest innovations came from people who connected dots across disciplines. Leonardo da Vinci, Benjamin Franklin, Maya Angelou, they weren't successful despite their multiple interests, they were successful because of them. Here's the psychological challenge. Multipotentialites often struggle with identity formation. When society asks, "What are you?" they're really asking, "What's your singular identity?" But your identity isn't a job title, it's a unique combination of interests that nobody else has in quite the same way. So if you're someone with a million interests, stop trying to narrow down, stop apologizing for being all over the place. Your ability to see connections others miss, to bring fresh perspectives into established fields, to innovate at the intersections, that's not a bug, that's your superpower. The question isn't when will I finally pick one thing. The question is how can I design a life that lets me explore deeply without the pressure to commit forever. If this resonated with you, drop a comment with your current interests, all of them. Let's normalize having range. And if you want more content on thriving as a multipotentialite in a specialist world, subscribe because we're just getting started.